Providence Prepper. And guys, we all know that it's getting wintertime. Now, whether you're preparing for the end days, whether you're preparing for the next power outage, one thing about it is winter is up on us. You can always tell each year when my beanie comes out, it's wintertime. One of the things that we've started hitting hardcore for the winter on our property this year is plenty of water preps and plenty of food preps. Kind of got the heat situation knocked out a long time ago. This right here is food from valleyfoodstorage.com. Now, I can go over a whole ton of information that I've researched on all the other food companies, but they actually have a tab at valleyfoodstorage.com where that says why Valley Food Storage, and it goes over breakdowns of cost, what's in food products. I mean, like, I don't know how many times I've nailed it how bad Wise Foods is. It's just horrible, and ain't nobody paying me to say that. I mean, I've showed you in food reviews a long time ago. There's a lot of great food companies out there, ton of people from My Patriot Food Supply on, just good people. But for the overall spectrum of cost, value, what you get, amount, blah, 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 especially non-GMO, Valley Food Storage is some really good stuff. Now, I'm going to cook some in a minute and show you an example. But for example, right here, this, if you just want to take a small investment, this is kind of what I started out with, was just a small investment. These 1 month supply boxes, you can get them. It's made in the USA. There's a money-back guarantee on it, so you know, can't go wrong with that. And it's non-GMO. That was another thing that was big for me. Also, you can get into the MSGs, gluten-free and all that. I mean, they got a ton of information on their website, and it's important when, if you're like me, you're prepping to feed a lot of people. I got people with dairy allergies. I got people with, you know, they can't have gluten. It's just, it gets ridiculous. And it ain't nothing against them. Everybody's different. Our anatomy's different. All right. So anyway, what comes in this particular kit, if you want to come close and take a look at this right here, as far as the options on it, what you get is a breakfast and then a lunch dinner meal. So you've got maple and brown sugar oatmeal, 10 servings of that. Strawberry cream of wheat, 20 servings of that. You've got a multigrain cereal, 5 servings. Please keep in mind this is non-GMO. And the reason I say that, guys, I hate GMOs, so I don't want to ever share anything that's GMO with you. It's sweet and sour Asian rice, 10 servings. Irish pub cheddar potato soup, 10 servings. We've got white beans and lime chili, 10 servings. This is the one I'm excited about whenever I looked at this particular supply, is the pasta primavera, 10 servings. That's what we're going to cook in a little bit. And then we got mac and cheese, so you know, at least you got some meals for the kids to eat. Now, some things to keep in mind is that they do have kits that's got drink options in it. And here's the packaging. Right here, it's got up to 25-year shelf life. And it's so important to me to make sure and get the 25-year stuff, because you know, I started out as a prepper with canned foods, things like that. You all know that I always have been rotating that out, giving it to the food pantry and to the needy. Been replacing it with this because of the long-term investment. So anyway, here we've got, there's 20 servings inside these packages. They are resealable, so once you tear off the Mylar, be careful as you tear the Mylar not to rip it too far down, because it does zipper back. Okay, there's a zipper in there. All right, so anyway, what we've got right here, wheat, cane sugar, strawberry juice powder, wild strawberry flavor, sea salt. That's the strawberry cream of wheat. Right there, valleyfoodstorage.com website. You can go check it out, like I said earlier. What I'm going to dig for right now, there's right there some of the smaller pack, the different sizings in here. Right here we go. This is what we're looking for, is the pasta primavera. But there's the packaging. I mean, you know, hardcore Mylar. And now also, look at this. It's not set on the shelf long from manufacturing either. I mean, they definitely rotate their inventory, because this is 6/29/2015. I've had this for like a month before I ever got around to doing it with you guys. Sorry, I'm just all the time on the road doing construction. So anyway, you know, if you do get this, they have options for it in the buckets too. I've got buckets, so I'm just going to transfer from my boxes to buckets. But for you guys that you want to start out and go straight into just sitting on the shelf, set it and forget it, make sure to get the ones that's bucket. You can also get all sorts of stuff individuals. Just check it out on the website. I'll put a link in the video description below. They got a discount right now for the holidays too. So with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I'm really tempted on the lasagna. I think I'm going to do the pasta primavera because I know I can get my wife to eat this with me. So I'm going to fire that up on the stove. There's 2 servings, so that'll cover me and her. And we'll take a look at this in just a second. So I opened the pack, and I just want to show you right here that how the tire is. You see right here on these ones, if you just wanted a portion of that, it does have the Velcro closure, or the seal closure, I apologize. Velcro, my bad, guys. The actual closure does go back, so you can reseal the pack. Now right here is the pasta, and I mean that actually looks like, you know, Olive Garden kind of quality food. Now that's what 1 packet done, so there's definitely 2 servings in there, I'll grant that. And we'll give it a try. Very good. Oh yeah. Now, I love honey on everything, so I'd probably put a little honey on that, but oh, it's got really good flavor to it. Out of all prep food I've ever ate, definitely in the top 10. I'll say this, them camping pouches and a lot of the things that come in Mylar nowadays, especially the camp stuff, you really don't know what you're getting into with that. I didn't know exactly what I was going to get into when I bought this stuff. This is actually the first try I gave with it. No issue whatsoever. That's great. That's really good. I'll finish eating that in just a second. Just wanted to point this out. Now that is what you get, guys. So I mean, like when it says 2 servings, that's 2 servings. That's so. Now with this right here, like I was explaining earlier, 20 serving pack. You're gonna have to reseal these things back and forth. All right, when you start opening this stuff. So just keep that in mind. Make sure to get the ones with the buckets. I'd encourage you to get the bucket kits. You can get this stuff individually. Just check it out on the website. It's at valleyfoodstorage.com. They're now a sponsor of our channel. Very excited to partner up with them. Make sure to check the link below because it'll take you direct to it. Until we see you again here at 7 Trumpets Prepper Channel, as always, I hope you have a most blessed day, and Yahushua.